On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Mystical.
Relating to or characterized by spiritual powers, beyond ordinary understanding.
Examples:
Mystical intuition. Mystical belief. While meditating, he had a mystical experience and felt a sense of unity with the universe.
Pervasive.
Spreading or existing throughout every part of a thing or place.
Examples:
Pervasive language. The pervasive odor of garlic. Suspicion and worry were pervasive in our minds.
Predominance.
The state or condition of being dominant, prevalent, or more powerful or influential than others, the act or process of being in control or having authority or superiority over something or someone.
Examples:
Global predominance. Military predominance. The predominance of fast food restaurants in the area has increased obesity rates.
Commodify.
To turn something into an object of trade or commerce, particularly a good or service that was previously seen as having value beyond its market value.
Examples:
Commodify user data. Commodify athletes. Many companies try to commodify popular trends to make a profit.
Programmatic.
Relating to or characterized by a systematic plan or program, especially one implemented using computers or other methods.
Examples:
Make a programmatic decision. Programmatic framework. The advertising platform uses a programmatic approach to match ads to relevant websites and mobile apps automatically.
Buzzword.
A word or phrase that is fashionable or popular within a particular industry, field, or culture, often used to convey a sense of innovation or sophistication.
Examples:
Buzzword bingo. Business buzzwords. Synergy has become such a buzzword in the business world that it has lost its meaning.
Triangulation.
The process of determining the location or position of something, such as an object, place, or point, by measuring the angles or distances between multiple reference points or landmarks.
Examples:
Triangulation method. Political triangulation. The archaeologists used GPS triangulation to accurately map the ancient ruins.
Meltdown.
A severe overheating of the core of a nuclear reactor resulting in the core melting and radiation escaping. A situation in which something fails or weakens suddenly or dramatically.
Examples:
meltdown disaster, economic meltdown. The nuclear meltdown in the country was a disaster with far-reaching consequences.
Infiltrate.
To enter or penetrate a group, organization, or place covertly or secretly, usually with a specific purpose or goal in mind, to spread or diffuse through something gradually or subtly.
Examples:
infiltrate the bloodstream, infiltrate a community. The spy was able to infiltrate the enemy's headquarters undetected.
Cipher.
A secret or disguised way of writing or encoding a message, often using a code or key to decipher it. A person or thing of no value or importance, often used derogatorily to describe someone who lacks personality or individuality.
Examples:
telegram and cipher, secret cipher. The encrypted message was written in an unknown cipher that the codebreakers had to decipher.
Confluence.
The point at which two or more streams or rivers come together, a gathering of people or things at a particular location or moment.
Examples:
arterial confluence, confluence of ideas. A confluence of two smaller streams formed the river.
Conglomerate.
A large corporation or organization made up of many smaller companies or divisions. Verb, to gather or combine various things or entities together, typically to form a larger and more diverse whole.
Examples:
multinational conglomerate, media conglomerate. The conglomerate of companies managed to dominate the market.
Conurbation.
A large urban area formed by the merging of several cities or towns, typically with a high population density and interconnected infrastructure.
Examples:
dense conurbation, expanding conurbation. The rapid urbanization led to the formation of a large conurbation in the region.
Unravel.
Undo twisted, knitted, or woven threads by separating it.
Examples:
unravel a knit, unravel a plot. Detectives are still attempting to unravel the mystery of his death.
Conceive.
To have or develop an idea, a plan, etc. in mind, to become pregnant.
Examples:
conceive of an idea, conceive a child. I can't conceive he'd want to harm us.
Civitas.
A community or society, particularly in political and social contexts.
Examples:
the governing body of the civitas, ancient civitas. The ancient Roman civitas served as the administrative center of the region.
Axiom.
A statement or principle that is regarded as being self-evidently true and does not require proof or justification, A fundamental truth upon which other truths or theories are based.
Examples:
Self-evident axiom. Fundamental axiom. It is an axiom in mathematics that two parallel lines never intersect.
Megalopolis.
A very large, densely populated urban area that is made up of several cities or metropolitan regions that have grown together over time.
Examples:
Multi-center megalopolis. Coastal megalopolis. The development of megalopolis regions poses significant challenges for urban planners and policymakers.
Sprawl.
To sit, lie, or fall with one's arms and legs spread out.
Examples:
Sprawl out luxuriously on the sofa. Sprawl for acres. The lush vegetation sprawls across the wonderfully landscaped gardens.
Comprehend.
To understand the nature or meaning of something fully.
Examples:
Comprehend English. Comprehend instructions. She struggled to comprehend complex math problems.
Congest.
To make something blocked or crowded so as to hinder or prevent freedom of movement or flow of liquid.
Examples:
Congest in a vein. Congest a highway. The roads to the airport were heavily congested.
Segregation.
The act or process of separating or isolating people, things, or groups based on race, gender, religion, social class, or other characteristics, a political or social system that enforces such separation or isolation.
Examples:
Racial segregation. Segregation of power. Segregation based on race or ethnicity is illegal and unjust.
Polarization.
The division or separation of something into two opposing or contrasting groups or factions. The condition of being polarized or having poles.
Examples:
Polarization effect. Dielectric polarization. The polarization of political views has created a deep divide in the country.
Insurmountable.
Impossible to overcome or conquer, too difficult or daunting to overcome.
Examples:
Insurmountable odds. Insurmountable disadvantage. The challenge seemed insurmountable, but they overcame it with hard work and determination.
Willful.
Deliberate or intentional, done on purpose, characterized by stubborn determination or self-will.
Examples:
Willful disobedience. Willful misconduct. The willful child refused to listen to any instructions from his parents.
Commensurate.
Corresponding in size, extent, or degree, in proper proportion or relation to something else, appropriately or fairly measured or balanced about something.
Examples:
commensurate salary, commensurate with the level of importance. A person's salary should be commensurate with their qualifications and experience.
Predominate.
To be the most powerful, important, or frequent, to be more common or prevalent than others.
Examples:
predominate in the army, predominate religion. In this particular field, his work predominated over all others.
Typology.
The study or classification of types or patterns, particularly in terms of objects, concepts, or characteristics, a system or method of categorizing or organizing things into specific types or groups based on shared traits or attributes.
Examples:
typology study, psychological typology. The linguist studied the typology of languages across different regions.
Emblem.
A design or symbol that represents a quality or idea.
Examples:
a national emblem, family emblem. The eagle is an emblem of strength and courage.
Modernity.
The quality or condition of being modern, the state or era of being up to date in technology, science, and culture.
Examples:
spirit of modernity, path toward modernity. He was fascinated by the contrasts between traditional life and the city's modernity.
Predominant.
Having control, authority, or influence that is greater than that of others, prevailing or vastly more abundant than others of the same kind.
Examples:
predominant color, a predominant species. In this office, teamwork is the predominant factor in achieving success.
Motto.
A phrase or slogan that expresses a guiding principle or goal.
Examples:
the motto for safe traffic, company motto. The company's motto is innovation and service, which is reflected in its products and customer support.
Diminish.
To reduce or be reduced in size, extent, or importance, to make something smaller, weaker, etc.
Examples:
diminish a reputation, diminish swelling. As people get old, their energies may diminish.
Periphery.
The outer edge or margin of something, especially a geographical area or a group of people.
Examples:
around the periphery, periphery countries. The factory was located on the city's periphery, away from residential areas.
Undue.
Excessive, unwarranted, or improper, not justified by the circumstances, beyond what is appropriate or reasonable.
Examples:
undue favoritism towards certain industries, undue hardship. Undue pressure from my boss caused me to feel overwhelmed and stressed.
Proliferate.
To grow or increase rapidly in number, to reproduce or spread rapidly, especially in an uncontrolled manner.
Examples:
Proliferate cells. Proliferate weeds. The number of COVID cases continued to proliferate in many countries worldwide.
Dissipate.
To disperse or scatter widely.
Examples:
Dissipate heat. Dissipate stress. The fog dissipated and the air cleared up.
Disaggregate.
To separate something into its parts or smaller units, often for analysis or examination.
Examples:
Disaggregate the costs. Disaggregate the test scores. I must disaggregate the data into smaller categories to analyze it more effectively.
Polarize.
To cause or become divided into two contrasting or opposite groups, opinions, or positions, to create or intensify a sharp division or conflict.
Examples:
Polarize society. Polarize opinions. The controversial new law has the potential to polarize the entire nation.
Shunt.
To redirect or transfer something, often a flow of liquid or gas, to an alternative path or conduit, to move someone or something aside or out of the way. Noun, a device used to divert or redirect the flow of something, usually electrical current or fluid.
Examples:
Shunt surgery. Shunt the output wavelength. The railway workers had to shunt the train to a different track to clear the tracks.
Capitalize.
To write a whole letter or the first letter of the alphabet as a capital, to provide a company, etc. with the money, to take the chance to gain advantage from something.
Examples:
Capitalize on an interest. Capitalize the first letter of a word. You must capitalize on your full of opportunities to become a professor.
Trifling.
Of little importance or value, insignificant.
Examples:
Trifling accident. Trifling amount. The argument between the two co-workers was just a trifling matter that should have been easily resolved.
Stigma.
A mark of shame or disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person.
Examples:
Social stigma. Stigma against obesity. The mental health stigma often prevents people from seeking treatment.
Bleak.
Unlikely to be favorable, unpleasantly cold and damp, offering little or no hope.
Examples:
Prospects were bleak. Bleak future. The political landscape looks bleak without a change of administration.
Unwelcome.
Not wanted, not invited, or not appreciated, causing annoyance or displeasure.
Examples:
Unwelcome interruption. Unwelcome surprise. The unwelcome visitor quickly made their presence known.
Amenity.
A feature or aspect that adds comfort, convenience, or enjoyment to a place or situation, a pleasant or desirable quality or attribute to features or services in a building, neighborhood, or public space.
Examples:
Luxury amenity. An amenity of professional coaching. While the hotel was quaint and charming, it lacked the modern amenity of high-speed internet.
Uplift.
The process of raising land to a higher elevation, or the result of this process. Verb, fill with high spirits.
Examples:
Uplift mountains. Uplift my spirit. The uplift in the stock market has been a relief to investors.
Determinant.
A factor, circumstance, or condition that contributes to the shaping, influencing, or determining of a particular outcome or result.
Examples:
Environmental determinant. A determinant of crop yields. One determinant of success is having a positive attitude and a strong work ethic.
Immeasurable.
Too great to be measured or calculated, vast or incalculable in extent or degree, impossible to quantify or express in numerical terms.
Examples:
Immeasurable joy. Immeasurable loss. The impact of climate change on the planet is immeasurable.